They say a steak a day keeps the vegetarians away. What is going on, everybody? It is I, the one, the only, Mr. Noli, and welcome to episode 2 in the road to Black Ops 3. So, we got only 15 weeks until Black Ops 3 is released. Oh man, oh man. The hype is slowly starting to build up, and I am getting pretty dang excited. So, in this episode, as you can see on the screen, I am playing Verrucht, which is one of my all-time favorite zombie maps. It is one of the scariest in my opinion. It gives me the chills occasionally, and it's fun to play. It's a very tough map, and I like the challenge. It really gets the practice in for a good game of zombies with your friends. But today we are going to talk about some of the features that are going to be featured in the Black Ops 3 Zombies game mode, so let's get straight into it. Okay, so first things first, Treyarch has announced that there will be a ranking system in this year's Zombies game mode, and it's gonna be interesting to see how they're gonna work it out, because in Black Ops 2 we kinda did get a ranking system, but it was really confusing, and everybody had trouble figuring out the algorithms on how to level up, and everybody thought it was kills to downs ratio, and everybody thought, no, you need a lot of headshots, but it all turns out that you just gotta get to a high round and have the lowest amount of downs as you possibly can. So the only way to rank up in that game is to just get to very high rounds. But they said that it will be an XP ranking system, so I'm really looking forward to that, because as a person that plays zombies pretty dang often, like, you don't get enough credit in the previous games for playing quite a lot, but now that there's going to be a leveling up system, it's going to be a lot more rewarding, and it's going to make you feel good about yourself and what you've done in the past. Now, I'm really curious to find out how they're gonna do it. Is it gonna be like the multiplayer leveling system with prestiges and stuff? I think that would be one of the easiest ways to tell how good you are, but then again, that's more about the duration that you've played, not how good of a zombies player you are. So it's gonna be pretty interesting to see how that works out, and there might also be unlockables. We'll just have to see where that goes, and maybe you could unlock some camos. Maybe you can customize your camos and pick out your favorite ones and switch it out with your friends. That'd be pretty cool to get different camos every single game instead of sticking to the same one that is associated with the map. So yeah, that ranking system, it's gonna be pretty dang interesting to see where that goes. So next up on the list, we got a captivating storyline, according to one of Treyarch's quotes. Now, this is going to be pretty dang interesting. I'm really looking forward to see where the storyline is going to go, and how Shadows of Evil is going to tie into the main storyline, kind of like what Mob of the Dead did. With the Easter eggs and stuff, I wonder how in-depth they're gonna be. I mean, they could be as simple as the Mob of the Dead one, or they could be as complicated as the Origins Easter egg, which takes like a very long time to complete, and it's very time consuming. Hopefully we don't get something too in-depth like that or too complicated, but it will be pretty nice to have Easter eggs back and see what they can do with that. Now, it also gets me wondering if there's going to be a zombies campaign. That would be pretty dang interesting, where you get to play all the way back from the beginning and then get different missions and stuff as you progress through the storyline. Yeah, it's going to be, I don't know, Treyarch has a lot up their sleeve, and they say that this is the best zombies experience to date. They do say that with a lot of the maps though, but they have been keeping up with what they said, and I put my faith in them, and I think that they're gonna capture our attention pretty dang well, and give us a story, and give us a tale that we won't soon forget. Also on the list, since that the next gen consoles are finally getting zombies. This is the first zombies game that is going to be on next gen consoles, and I'm super excited for that, because that means the graphics are going to be spectacular, and I'm just really excited for HD texture. Not that the textures were bad in some maps, but I mean, they could have done a lot better. But I'm really excited to see where this is gonna go, and I wonder if they're gonna remaster some of the other maps. I know that the giant bonus map, that is gonna be not remastered, but it's gonna be a remake, and it'll be in beautiful HD 1080p. And it makes me wonder if they're gonna remake some of the other maps as well. It would be cool to include at least a couple of other maps in with Black Ops 3, but we'll just have to see where that goes, and hopefully we can get something very interesting, because the next gen consoles have so much power, and it would be nice to see a giant step up from Treyarch. Alright everybody, that is gonna do it for this week's episode. Like I said, we got 15 weeks to go. The countdown is still gonna be quite a while, but I mean, we'll get there eventually. The hype is slowly building up. We're slowly getting more and more information, and I predict that we'll probably get another Zombies trailer probably around September, October, right before the game release. And yeah, it's pretty dang exciting to see information being leaked and stuff, and I'm really dang excited for this game. If you got any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. I do reply to everything, and if that doesn't work for you, Twitter is probably a better option. I mean, I see it right away. I get the notification on my phone, and I can respond to you pretty quickly if you leave a tweet at me. And yeah, that is gonna do it for this week's episode, so I hope you all enjoyed, and until next time, I shall see you all later. Have a good day.